Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 5th Engineers Without Borders South Africa Leadership Summit. I'd like to thank EWBSA for providing me with this opportunity to stand here before you as your new CEO. And more so, I'd like to thank EWBSA for providing me with the opportunity to be a part of the unique community that is Engineers Without Borders. Before I begin, I'd like to just provide a little background on myself, who I am, what brings me here and to your service as a CEO. My name is Himansu Kika, and I am from a town called Lenasia, which is just in the southern western area of Johannesburg. And it is where I grew up my entire life and did my schooling. I did a degree in aeronautical engineering at the University of the Witwatersrand. And in my third year of my studies, I decided I wanted to take up a career in aviation. So I found myself following a piloting course. As soon as I finished my engineering degree, I decided I wanted to do a master's in research in the field of aerodynamics and flight dynamics. Whilst pursuing a degree in master's, I also decided I wanted to do part-time work, where I found myself as a professional drone pilot. So I was flying, doing aerial mapping for mines, construction sites and farms and so forth, and it was an extremely interesting field. And from there I found myself in the field of consulting, and today I stand here before you as an associate consultant. My journey towards EWBSA, I wish I had come to know EWBSA a lot earlier in my career. However, the better or the quicker we know, the more we learn, but it's never too late to learn. So I'm glad I get to join EWBSA at this point in time. Similar to EWBSA, I've always wanted to help my community. I've always wanted to assist people in whatever way possible. When I graduated, I realized my community, there were a lot of issues within my community, and that led me to create two initiatives. The first initiative is basically I created a group of about 16 odd people, where we just provide our services to the local temple. We help to organize, we help to do the finances, and we just provide an extra pair of hands for the temple to use in whatever way possible. And it's a complete volunteering group, so we've got quite a different array of people from young to old, and it's an absolutely great initiative for my locality. The second initiative, which I've just recently started, is providing tuition to those learners who cannot afford it within my community. Those that cannot pay this exorbitant amount of tuition fees, I try to provide some of my time over the weekends to just answer some of their problems, clarify certain concepts, whatever it may be. So yeah, these are the two initiatives that I have started within my locality. And that brings me to my journey to EWBSA. And like I said before, I wish I had known EWBSA a lot earlier in my life. But enough about me, more about you. You as the core, the crux and the foot soldiers of Engineers Without Borders. It is you who are customer facing. It is you who do all the amazing work and provide all the solutions and go through all the tough times to provide a product to a community that will assist the community in any way possible. And that is something to be extremely proud of. My position as a CEO is to merely be a steering agent, but to assist you as the core of EWBSA to carry out EWBSA's vision, mission and mandate. And standing here amongst you, I am extremely excited and I'm extremely proud, because I get to stand here amongst other engineers and people from other professions. It is an extremely wonderful place to be. And coming to engineering, most of you may be engineers, and being an engineer, you are an inherent problem solver. And that gives you the ability to comprehend complex issues that may occur in any particular place and use empirical analytical analysis to provide a solution that may be long lasting. And that is a skill that is very scarce within our country, and we need to help and do whatever we can to develop this skill. Our communities, there is no doubt we have a lot of talent, a lot of people wishing to enter the engineering field, and we should all aim to provide those of the communities whom which we touch. We should be able to provide them with this aspiration to become engineers. Their children should not say, "Mom, Dad, I want to grow up to become a doctor or a lawyer," but more so, I want, "Mom, Dad, I want to become an engineer." So the reason why I commend you guys is that you are the direct connection between the community and EWBSA's project. You are involved right in the middle, and you are customer facing, and you are providing that aspiration to the child looking towards some particular hope in his or her life. So I really commend you for who you are, what you guys are all doing, and I really look forward to working with you all, engaging with you all on a personal and a professional level. And at the end of the day, it's not about me, it's not about you, it's not about us. It's about the communities we help, the communities we touch, and the communities that see a little ray of light, a little ray of hope that helps them to live a resourceful life. So being engineers, and not only engineers, being people that are brilliant, that are always seeking new experiences, new adventures, let's learn a particular thing in life, and let's utilize our skills to apply that given knowledge in another situation altogether, and that will fulfill the Engineers Without Borders need to promote engineering excellence and the engineering trade. So in conclusion, I look forward to meeting you all. I look forward to all the projects we will have together, and yes, do get in touch with me. I would really love to speak with each and every one of you. I would love to hear your suggestions, your recommendations, and at the end of the day, you are the foot soldiers, and moving you all forward in the right direction will move EWBSA in the right direction. So thank you all for this wonderful opportunity, and I look forward to all the endeavors ahead. Thank you and good night.